Hello and welcome to another of our chats with our data protection compliance experts. I'm ingemar, lead consultant at HCL, and I'm speaking today with Sam Dunwell, one of our data protection experts. So we're talking today with Sam about privacy notices, what they are, why you need them, what to include, why they're not called privacy policies. So Sam, can you tell us about those?
Yes. So a privacy notice is basically what you have to tell people that you are doing with their personal data. It forms part of your transparency obligations under GDPR that you have to tell people. It's also one of the rights that us as individuals have. It's the right to know. So if you are collecting and doing something with someone's personal data, before you even start to collect that data from them, you have to give them some information about why you need it and what you're going to do with it. So privacy notices as well have changed over time. There's a lot more information that we need to tell individuals about what we're doing with their data, but we still have to make sure it is kept simple and easy to read. None of these loads legal, long-winded privacy notices that were out and about many years ago where you started reading it, you were just like, I don't understand what's in here. But some of the information that you must tell people is the data that you're going to collect from them. So what types of data is it you need from them? The reason, the purposes, what you're going to do with that data. From a GDPR compliance point of view, it's the lawful basis that you are relying on to process that data. So an example is if you're collecting data for marketing purposes, is it consent you're relying on, or are you going to rely on legitimate interest to process that data? You need to also tell people who you're likely to share or disclose that data with. And also, if you're using data processors, who those data processors will be. Also, given that we're in the UK, if any data is going to be transferred and stored or used outside of the UK, which countries is that the data going to be going to? And along with the other things around how long you're going to keep that data and the other rights individuals have in relation to that processing of personal data that you're going to be undertaking. So there's quite a lot that you do need to tell people what you're doing with their data, but it's keep it simple and keep it in an easy to understand language. And the best place to publish your privacy notice is your website. You can easily direct people to your website when you first collect the data from them. And the other key thing is it is not a policy. A policy is something that you have internally. It's around usually how you're going to comply with raising your strategic aim, how you're going to deliver those. This is not a policy. People don't have to sign up to it. They don't have to agree to it. It's what you must tell people. So I always term them as privacy notices. I never put privacy policy when I'm writing and drafting these for my clients.
And I imagine it's not just a question of buying it off the shelf, but you actually need to consider what you are doing and rewrite it effectively or adjust it to what is actually going on in your business.
Absolutely, yes. I have spoken to a number of businesses over the years where they've said, oh, we've just had a look at somebody who does a similar thing, our competitors, or just got it off the internet. We're sort of using that one. Is it right for us? And when you start to read it, it clearly isn't. It doesn't give any information about that organization. It doesn't set out what they're doing with the data. So yeah, absolutely. Do not just take somebody else's. By all means, have a look around, see what others are doing, but make sure your privacy notice reflects what you are doing with the personal data in your business.
Thank you, Sam. Food for thought indeed. If you want to contact us, please fill in the form on our website, hunningsconsultancy.co.uk, or send me an email, ingemar@hunningsconsultancy.co.uk. Ingemar being INGEMAR. Thank you.